Hi guys, my name is Isela, aka Sally Glam. I am super excited to be sitting here finally filming a makeup tutorial. I actually made my YouTube like a year or two ago, but I never had the courage to post anything. But this year tenía nuevas metas, so that's why I'm here finally. And I came out with this look, as you guys can see from the title, makeup for beginners. I actually explained how I did my shadow, I applied my lashes, how I contoured, and how I did my lips. And if you guys want to see how I came out with this look, please keep on watching. So okay, so I already prepped my skin. Like, I already cleansed it, I already put a mask on it and everything. And honestly, the mask that I used is Pumpkin Rejuvenate. It's pretty good and moisturizes really well. I love this, and I absolutely love using masks. So so we're gonna start off with our primer. It's the LA Girl Pro Prep. I really love using this, and it was pretty cheap too. So okay, so I'm gonna apply it on my hand. I need to buy a new one because I barely have any. Right, and I'm looking over there just because I have my mirror right there. Alright, so I already applied my foundation. It's the Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is actually my first time trying this, and I'm going to blend it with this sponge. I actually bought this sponge at Walmart, and it came with two other ones. It was like a package. So yeah, I sound disgusting, right? But yeah, honestly, it's probably really good. And for all those beginners out there, you guys don't, what the heck? You guys can apply little by little. Or like, you can apply a little bit all over your face, just a little bit, and then start blending. And then if the if you want more coverage, you can apply more. And that's what I usually do, honestly. And guys, if you guys hear me saying like, it's because, you know, I'm new at this, so be patient with me. Okay, I'm gonna apply, like I said, you know, my coverage, well, the coverage that I want is not there, so I'm going to apply a little bit more. Right there, I'm gonna apply a little bit there, a little bit over here, my pimples. I sound being mocosa, like it's super gross, but I was actually thinking of like posting this video next week. Today's Sunday, and I was actually really thinking about posting next week, but I'm like, I cannot wait that long. I can't. It's neither now or never. So for my concealer, I'm gonna be using the Instant Age Rewind concealer by Maybelline. For all those beginners out there, you don't have to apply so much concealer under your eyes, unless, like, obviously you really have dark circles, or honestly, it's a really, like, it's a matte finish, but it's like that matte that just does not look too dry. And I'm sorry for my lips, I have it really, like, I have really dry skin, dry skin. I have really dry lips right now. They look disgusting. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of my lip gloss, just a little bit, because I don't know where my balm is. I'm looking at my concealer, and honestly, I wish I got a shade darker, just a little bit darker, because this one I feel like it's like too bright, well, too white for my skin. So for my contour, I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's in shade Toffee, and I applied it, like as you can see, on my cheekbone. Apply a little bit more. Apply on my cheekbone. I applied it on my nose, and I'm just going to apply it on my forehead. And I'm just gonna blend with I'm just gonna blend it with my sponge. And honestly, you can use whatever is easier for you. You can use a brush or a sponge. So now that we are done cream contouring, we're going to move on to using our powder contour. Well, we're gonna bronze up, let's just put it that way. And I'm gonna use the Butter Bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers. And for all those girls out there who are obviously starting to apply makeup and play with makeup and stuff, I would definitely recommend grabbing just a little bit, just a little tap, and then going in and just apply slightly, just little by little, just blend with a really soft hand. Just apply your bronzer just like that, and then go again and just keep going, and then apply a little bit more. So on your forehead. Don't ever go in like super hard and just like start like grabbing so much product and then applying it, because if you do that, it's gonna be very hard for you to blend out your bronzer. So okay, so now I actually already applied the bronzer. I was just showing you guys how to actually contour with powder or bronze up. Now I'm going to apply my setting powder. I use the Airspun loose powder, and before I do that, I'm just going to blend my concealer a little bit just to hide my lines under my eyes. I'm gonna do that. And honestly, everybody does their makeup differently. Some people apply setting powder right when they're done doing their concealer, but I don't know, I just wait almost until the very end. So I'm gonna apply a little bit, just like that. And I don't like leaving it on my skin for too long, just because I feel like it gets too white. And also, depending on my foundation, this foundation is a little matte, so I'm gonna grab a clean brush and I'm just gonna wipe it. And this is what I usually like doing if it's a matte foundation. I'm just gonna do that. Apply it. Apply a little bit more. I'm gonna apply it over here just to clean up everything. I'm not gonna apply a lot, like I said, because my foundation Well, the foundation is matte, so I'm not gonna apply a lot. And just wipe it off. I always use my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. Always. I absolutely love this stuff. It works amazing. So I need to get into using other products, honestly. Well, for my brows. For my brows, I stay using the Dip Brow Pomade. Let me see. So for the brows, I don't like applying too much product on my brows. I don't like a really dark brow. I like it to look natural. Obviously, I want it to be filled, but I want it to look natural. So this is what I actually do, guys. I'm gonna see. So I apply a little bit. As you guys can see, I brought a little bit too much, but I'm gonna show you guys something that has helped me a lot. So now with this spoolie, we're going to blend out our pomade. To conceal my brows, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer in light medium. And for my brows, I usually tend to go with a concealer that matches my skin, just because I don't like, personally, I don't like when my concealer is super white, and when I take photos, like, you can literally see a line on top of my brow, and it has happened to me. So that's why I just stay using a concealer for my brows that is the same shade, almost the same shade as my skin tone, or as my the same shade as my foundation. So I'm gonna apply it on the back of my hand, just a little bit. Apply a little bit to clean up. Just like that. Right. Now I am done with my brows. As you guys can see, I am now I'm going to finish applying my setting powder, and I'm just gonna apply it with a brush and just do this. Just apply it everywhere. And also, I didn't mention, guys, that whenever you do your foundation, always try your best to blend it also down your neck. I didn't really blend it down my neck just because I had a turtleneck. Okay, and I apply. I'm gonna go back with my butter bronzer. I'm just going to apply a little bit more. Oops. And as you can see, I haven't really touched my nose like that. Well, I've contoured my nose already, but I'm just gonna go with my Mikasa E230 brush, and I'm going to grab a little bit of the butter bronzer and I'm going to apply it on my nose. I'm not gonna apply it too much just because I don't want it to look fake out. I'm gonna apply a little bit more powder also right here. On my nose. And then I'm just gonna wipe it off. So for my blush, I'm gonna be using LA Girl Just Blushing in Just Natural. I love this blush, super pretty. I like it. And with the blush, I don't like applying too much. So I started applying this shadow right here, Color. What you're gonna do is you're gonna apply a little bit on your brush, just a little bit. You're going to start on your outer corner, blend while blending, just like that, towards your inner corner. You just wanna keep doing that. All right, so now that I applied that the first shadow, I'm going to go to the second shadow, which is I'm gonna actually use Runway. I'm gonna apply a little bit, just a little bit at a time, like I told you. And I'm gonna start applying it at the outer corner, just like that. And then I just start blending towards my inner corner. I mean, sometimes I don't go all the way to my inner corner, but yeah. And then after, I just blend it out all over. So just like that. And then we're gonna go with this shadow. Honestly, guys, I feel like I suck at explaining, but it's okay, I'll learn along the way, I guess. But yeah, so you just apply it at the outer corner of your eye, a little bit below your crease, and then after you start blending. You don't want to blend you do not want to blend this shadow all the way up to your brow bone. You don't want to do that because then it's not going to look blended. You want to blend either a little bit above your cut crease, like as you can see, or on your cut crease. So blending like that. I'm gonna clean my brush a little bit. I'm gonna go back to Love, and I'm gonna apply a little bit on my brow bone. Hi. Just make it look blended. And I'm not gonna apply a third shadow. I'm gonna do a very simple look. And when you do shadow, always make sure to blend first of all and start off little by little. You don't want to start off with a really dark color. Always start off with the lightest color and then go on. I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics Rose Romance brush number 10 to apply shadow underneath my eye. So I'm just gonna go and just right into Runway. This one right here. Now after that, I'm going to go in with, I'm gonna go to Boss Lady. This is going to be the finished look. I'm going to apply lashes now. The ones that I'm gonna use is the 252 Mega Volume by Ardell. I absolutely love Ardell lashes. So guys, this is the final look. I actually really like how this came out. And if you guys liked it too, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys on my next video. But anyway,